So me and my dusty and crusty eyebrows are here to give you a review on the Morphe Foundation.
Danny Star Beats Music.
Hey career girls, welcome back to It's a Golden Lifestyle. I'm so glad you're here as per usual. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if this is your first time here, thanks for clicking on my video. If you're enjoying my content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and comment down below. So today I'm going to be reviewing the entire Morphe Fluidity collection. They didn't send me any PR. I went and bought all of this stuff today because I know the weekend's coming up. Payday is like coming up, so I want to make sure I get this review out for you guys so we can see if I'm gonna choke or not. I want to get this review out for you guys because I know payday is probably right around the corner and you're still trying to decide which foundation you should get this month. There were so many launches this month and it's my favorite thing. Like wintertime and skin products are probably becoming my favorite thing. I love reviewing skin products. But I'm definitely gonna make sure I put my videos up here of the other foundation and concealer reviews that I've done this month alone. That way you guys can know what to spend your money on and what not to spend your money on. But what this video is about is the Morphe collection. So I went and purchased everything. I mean, got the sponge, the powder, the concealer, the foundation, the primer. Everything you can think of is right here in my hand. So before I get to the foundation, I want to make sure that my skin is foundation ready, that it's prepped. I've already used Pixi Glow Tonic, which Pixi, if you're watching this, you my boy Blue, they added me to their PR list. So I've been getting some of their stuff to try out and their skincare items, y'all. You know when somebody is that it's that fire. So I'm going to do the rest of my skin prep on camera. The first thing I want to do is use the Rose Ceramide Cream, and if I'm pronouncing that wrong, don't sue me. I did not go to skincare school, but this is what it looks like. And so I'm going to be using this to moisturize my face first. And I'm doing this because I have combination skin, more on the dry side, so I always like to make sure that my skin is completely moisturized before I start doing foundation, especially this Morphe foundation that is apparently that matte. So, and the last skin prep thing I'm going to do is use the Rose Flash Balm, which it's not balm for your lips. I thought it was. When I kept reading it, it said that it was an instant skin booster. So I'm going to use this underneath my eyes. Alright, so let's just get right into this review. And please don't mind my eyebrows. Please don't judge me by my eyebrows. I've decided that when I'm gonna do these foundation reviews and skin reviews, I want to come on here looking as fresh face as possible, no makeup. So that means shitty eyebrows. But they will be on by the end of this video, I guarantee you that. The primer that I got is called Equalizer. It is a foundation primer, and it is this foundation primer that blurs and softens imperfection. It instantly makes skin feel smooth, and it's free of oils and parabens. So let's see what y'all talking about, Morphe. Here it's like a clear color. It feels really soft. I feel like there's a scent, but I can't pick it up. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just not scent free. I don't know how to describe it, but okay. So I don't want to use too much of the primer. Let's make sure I have enough. It's really smooth, like really smooth, which is good because I do not want my skin to be dry trying to put this foundation on. Okay. The next thing I want to do is go into the foundation. Where's my sample? Where's my sample? When I went to Morphe, I got matched to the color F410. And when I went in the Morphe store, I went and looked, right? And I was like, okay, Shayla is 410, and she's kind of my skin tone color. So let me go, and that's where I started. I was like, let me start there. So I put it on my skin, and I was like, oh, that's perfect. It's the perfect color. But then the guy who was helping me, he was very helpful, but he looked at my skin and thought that I was red undertoned, and I don't know why. Is it just that people think that black people just have this red undertone? I don't understand. I don't get it, because the one he tried to match me to, I look like a cherry. He was like, oh, let's get you one that has a bit of a peach, and I was just like, okay, like, we can try it out. But I knew in the back of my mind which one I wanted, but he wanted to help me so bad because I was trying to decide between two colors, which I thought I had a sample of the other one so I could show y'all, but I can't find it. So that's irritating. But it's basically the shade that is one shade darker than this one. So I was trying on each shade on my face, and he thought that I was all over the place, so he wanted to help me, but at the end of the day, we ended up with the foundation I thought that I was going to match to. But anyway, I'm going to go in with the F410 matte shade, and then we'll move on to the next step. The foundation, called Fluidity, is full coverage. It's 24-hour long wear. I don't know who wears their foundation for 24 hours. Morphe and these other foundation companies or makeup companies that are saying 24-hour wear may know something that we don't. So write down in the comments what career fields may be necessary for a 24-hour foundation. Okay, so it's 24-hour long wear. It's sweat proof. It's transfer resistant. It's water resistant. It's free of oils, fragrance, and parabens, and it's great for all skin types. All right, let's see. The guy at the store was like, you only need a little bit. So let's just do one line there, one line here, and one there. Okay, that was a lot. That was too much. He also said you gotta work fast because it's matte. So I'm going. I do have a clip of the other shades on my skin because when I was at Morphe, I did compare the shades on my skin in store. So I'll make sure I insert that clip so you guys can see the other shades on my skin tone. Okay, I don't smell anything odd. I don't smell perfume or anything like that. It just smells like foundation. Went on really fast. Like, even though it's matte and the guy was like, you gotta work pretty quick, I think that's why I like to use a brush, because I can work really fast with the brush, whereas with a sponge or a beauty blender or a Morphe blender, it takes me a bit longer to work in my foundation. So that's why I like brushes. So let me get closer to the camera. You guys see? That looks really good. Okay, I kind of want to just do one layer. That is pretty full coverage. I have one layer on and I can barely see my freckles. Like, you guys probably can't see my freckles at all. I can barely see my freckles. Okay, let's keep moving. All right, so the next thing I want to do is go in with concealer. So let's see how their concealer is. I got two shades of the concealer. I got 4 1.5 and I also got 4 3.5. So I'm gonna go in with the 4 3.5 first. And the concealer is described as instant full-on concealing power. It's blendable, multitasking formula, and it's free of fragrance and parabens. Okay, so this is the 4.35 shade.
Purchase your tracks today.
Okay, it definitely dries down a bit. But it is still movable, so this is good. I just think it's so funny. Like, when Morphe was like, we got something coming, my friend was like, I bet you it's foundation. I bet you it's foundation. I was like, I don't know. Lo and behold, here it is, foundation. I was like, oh, Morphe saw everybody else. Morphe saw Fenty and was like, oh, bet. And put out their own line. But I've been seeing some bad reviews on it, and so I was like, I need to test it out for myself because, you know, everybody's skin is different. Ooh, I like. Okay, so I didn't go up my nose or my chin and all this other stuff, so let me just do that real quick. I feel like this is the other color. Pretty sure this is the other color. So this color is 4.15. This was the second color I wanted to go in, so I might as well just put it right here too. I like the color, and I like the applicator too. It's like easy to put on. Okay, so let's just dig in. I like this sponge a lot. I keep looking because I'm low-key a little speechless. Ooh, I love this sponge. Woo! This is exciting. Okay, so I also ended up getting a concealer, but in a darker shade to use as my contour. I love doing that. The guy tried to convince me not to do it, but I was like, no, sir. I'm getting this.
You want to get the sale or not?
Purchase your tracks today.
The last thing I got was the powder, and this is the powder in filter 12. I have filter 10 in my hand, but he told me filter 12 would be better, so I got filter 12, and this is described as buildable, sheer to medium coverage, creamy, lightweight formula, shine free, and oil absorbing, selfie approved. Okay, so you see my face now. I am really liking it so far. I feel like I look really bronzy. So this is the powder. And see if they got a powder brush. Oh yeah. Oh, that's cute. They got this cute little powder brush, like a little leather on the side. Okay, Morphe fancy. I'm dipping in. It's definitely powdery. Okay. Okay. I typically don't use powders like these, but I feel like I need to because I sweat in this area a lot. I want to powder my face more. So, even though I just put the concealer right. Where's my powder brush? Okay, so I'm gonna X-nay the powder. I did not like the color on my skin. You guys saw that it was just like too brown on my skin, so I definitely think that I will be taking this shade back. I think it's just a tad bit too dark. May get the translucent one and try that out. So sorry, I can't recommend the powder. But one thing I did forget to do was set my under eyes with some setting powder. So let me get my Laura Mercier and set that. I'm liking it. So I'm gonna set my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and I love this stuff. It smells so good. So now that my whole face is done, I'm gonna run a few errands so that we can see how long this lasts before it starts creasing, and then I'm gonna come back and give you guys my final thoughts and let you see what this face is looking like. It is hot in here. I'm trying to find a makeup organizer. I have one I got from Ross, and I didn't get the other one. And ever since then, last year, I've been looking for the same one. Still no luck. Oh, excuse me. They have it in pink. They have it in pink. So the one that I have at home is white, but my whole little office is like pink, white, black, and pink, white, black, and gold. And this is pink and gold. So I'm just gonna get it because I've been looking for a year and my makeup's getting out of control. Starting to sweat though. How's the makeup? We gonna see. So I am back home now. Let's look at this foundation and see what's been going on. I have been sweating up a storm. All right, so this is the foundation. Okay, I can tell I've definitely been sweating on my nose. Like, foundation is kind of gone right here. And I can see the foundation lifting right here on my little mustache area. Can you guys see that? A little bit of creasing right here underneath my chin and on the side. But this forehead though, forehead feel like, okay, hair, just, you know, don't look at my lace. The forehead looks like it hasn't really moved at all. And then even under the eye doesn't look bad either. You guys can see that. I don't think under the eye looks that bad. My contour is still there. Yeah, so the only noticeable part I see is my T-zone, which is my oily area. And this is a matte foundation. So I don't know if you're an oily girl, like if this is what you experience all the time, like sweaty face, or like, you know, makeup just easily rubs off. You may have this problem. I don't know because I don't have oily skin, but this area of my face is oily. It sweats the fastest. It sweats the most, and this is my problem area with foundation. So all in all, I would say this foundation is still bomb because I still love the way it looks. Now, I feel like if I had the right powder, I could easily like powder my, like, you know, dab this and powder my nose and I would be fine. But I didn't care for the color of the powder that I had, so I can't test that out. But all in all, I do love the foundation. Like, the mattness of it is beautiful. I feel like the color match was amazing. It matched my skin perfectly. I love the tone of the concealer color that I used, and I even love the concealer that I use underneath my eye as a brightening. So I feel like I could even maybe go one up. Oh Lord, y'all. Okay, let me back up some so I can be up out your face. It said transfer proof. It's not so bad. I'm doing all of this. That's all that came off. That's not so bad. That is not so bad. Okay, Morphe. I see you. I see you. I have been foundation crazy this month, and just, you know, really excited about the skin products that have come out this month. So if you're interested in seeing a comparison video where I compare NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop to Fenty to Morphe, please let me know down in the comments. I will definitely get that video up for you guys if that's what you want. Anyway, if you're enjoying my content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button and share this with your friends. Let's let all the people know what Morphe is doing out here. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to It's a Golden Lifestyle. I'll see you on the next episode.